Welcome back, guys and girls. So today we're going to be talking about a very interesting topic. Whether you're a full-time photographer or a amateur, this is a topic that's going to be great for you, which is building a portfolio. Tip number one is going to be show your best work. In your portfolio, you want to show your best work, not your life's work. This is not about showing every photo that you ever taken. We want to show the best photos that we got that best represent the type of photography that we do, and that will be easy for the client to understand that this is what we do and this is the level that we're at with our photography. Tip number two, tailor your portfolio to your audience. So if you're a wedding photographer and you do landscapes on the side, you don't want your portfolio to have both wedding and landscapes, especially if you're trying to land wedding photography clients. You want your portfolio to be exactly tailored to the audience that you're going to be trying to capture with what you do, because people get confused easily. It's going to be easy for them not to understand what you do if they see so many different things and they cannot decipher, well, he just likes doing this on the side, she just likes doing this. Sometimes they don't have the time nor the thought process to differentiate that. So you want to make it easy for them by tailoring your portfolio to the specific audience that you want to be your portfolio. Tip number three is keeping it simple. If you have a very over-the-top graphic design website and it's very nice, it's aesthetically pleasing, but it's hard to navigate, nobody's going to stay on the site long. When you're building your portfolio site, you want to make sure that the work is king. The work stands in front. It's easy for people to see what you do, and it's easy for people to navigate your site and be able to navigate the different tabs on both desktop and mobile. You have to check both platforms because nowadays a lot of people are using their phones, and you want to make sure that it's fluid on both applications. Your portfolio should be plain and straight to the point, not boring, but you don't want to go over the top having the most graphic design, the most UX based website, and having that be where somebody is just not going to be able to navigate it and ultimately just click off of it and never go back and never recommend other people to visit the site. Tip is usually for the people that don't niche down, and it's for people who are just jack of all trades, and that is you want to make sure that all your work stays consistent. What do I mean by that? Well, you want to make sure that whether you do shoot a lot of different subjects in photography or you shoot two subjects in photography, you want to make sure that the work is consistent, meaning that if you shoot low angle street photography, but you also shoot sports photography, then sports photography should also be low angle. That way, when people look at the photos, though they're different subjects, the consistency of how the angles are, they will know that the same person took the photo. Even in editing, if you're going to shoot different subjects, your editing needs to be cohesive. That way people look at it and say, wow, okay, I understand that this is the same person that shoots a lot of different things, but the editing is about the same. The cropping, hue and saturation, the tones that they use are going to be the same every picture because this is their style. This is how they shoot. And so it doesn't matter if you show a lot of different work, but it does matter that you have some type of consistency, whether that be in angles, whether that be in subject matter, whether that be in editing. However you choose to do that, or whatever route you choose to go, you have to make sure that's in all the work if you're showcasing it in a portfolio together. Tip number five, the last tip, and it's one that I fall victim to a lot, which is your portfolio is not a museum. And what do I mean by that? Well, your portfolio is a living, breathing entity that you have to keep updated. Just as we update social media, having photos in your portfolio from 4 to 5 years ago is not going to show your best work. Because you're ever evolving, ever changing, having old work in your portfolio does not show or represent your current mind state. Now, if you didn't change as an artist over the past 4 or 5 years, I'm sorry to say this, you have a lot more work to do than you think. You need to be learning, evolving, learning different techniques, approaching things with a different mindset, and that will force you to create different work. And in that manner, you have to update your portfolio. Your portfolio is a living, breathing entity that has to stay up to date. I like to tell people that you're only as good as your last shot. And so if your last shot was 4 or 5 years ago, then we have a problem, and you need to shoot. You need to be out shooting and creating so that you can represent yourself the best way, and that people who are viewing your portfolio or viewing your work can see that it's represented the best way. So you want to make sure that you're always updating your portfolio. All right, guys and girls. Well, I want to thank you all for viewing the video. If you found some substance in today's topic, I hope that you would share the video. I hope that you would like, comment, subscribe, and do all the things that matter. That would be greatly appreciated, so that we can continue to grow this community of artists that help artists grow. Iron sharpens iron. And as I always say, keep creating. Peace.